Here's one of the pictures I made a few years ago of myself on the back of a bicycle with my father riding out to various village churches in the 1950s when my father was a lay reader. And I was taken along probably because my mother wanted to get me out of the house. And round the side you can see photocopies of some of his sermons which I came across and I collaged. Anyway, I made a larger piece of work on this. I'll just get a close-up of it there. On the left-hand side of all these churches I'm going out to, all these little roads, and there's his bicycle in the front of it. And on the right there's another piece of work which was also a collage, but this was entirely different. It was made up of photocopies of emails that had been sent between two American friends, and I was copied in. I called it American Mail, and they were all friends, but they were on completely different ends of the spectrum. One was extreme left wing, the other extreme right wing Trump supporter, and I just loved the angry correspondence in 2016, and I collaged them all together and put them in a sort of a scene of the Cowboys and Indians Wild West. But the reason I'm showing you this is because not just because of the artworks, but because of the studio, which is a beautiful studio at the Slade School of Fine Art, although it did leak, but you'd expect a sort of a mixture of sort of elegant grandeur and decrepitude in the Slade. It's part of its charm. And because I was there 3 years ago, and I was honoured to be the artist in residence where I made these works. But one of the things that did happen, which I didn't take account of, because all my work are to do with stories, as I've shown, is that the students, the MA students, would come in and sit cross-legged on the floor and ask me what I was doing, and they wanted to know about what the Slade was like half a century before. So they keep coming in and sort of asking me to give them tales about what it used to be like. So, you know, things have not really changed. Anyway, the idea of giving stories is a long one, and it really came in for me, with these shoes that way, came in to me into focus when I had my first child of 3, and I thought, wonder if I could write them a story each, write them not write them a story, write them a tune. Each one, I'd compose a tune for each of my child. Started with the first one, and what I did, I used it apart from entertain them, but when I started humming the tune, they knew that was the last story at bedtime I was going to read them, or in fact make up. So you'd start with the Finnish tune, you go like this. Imagine we started the story and then I start humming it. Lights out. And then some years later, another daughter came along. now, of course, got grandkids, had to do it for them as well now. Lights out.